Hey, what's up, team? Quick, short video. I'm going to try to do this less than 5 or 6 minutes and explain this promo. It's going to be an accountability promo. So you will have multiple people on your team that you are holding accountable and multiple people holding you accountable as well. This is not to be a coaching session. You are not going to be coaching other people because it's not necessarily your upline or downline that's on your team. It's just going to be other brand partners. And so your job will be to make sure that they're being accountable to their daily activities while they're going to hold you accountable as well. Now, the way that we're going to track our activity is using the 10 core tracking sheet. So if you haven't heard of that, they've been talking about it on the calls, they've been talking about it in the emails, they've been talking about it on the videos. You should probably get engaged a little bit, but you can find that in your email from Nerium Corporate. Print that out right away. Your team by default is going to get points just for printing that out. So get that printed out, get it ready to go. And I would do that immediately. This promo is going to be retro to yesterday, the 15th, first thing in the morning on the 15th. So the way it's going to work is, obviously when you sponsor somebody in Nerium or when you get a customer, you actually get points for that. If you were to sign up a customer at the Night Cream, that's going to be 80 points. If you were to set up a brand partner, say at the Success Pack, that's 500 points. Well, we're going to have a separate point system that has nothing to do with Nerium. It's going to have everything to do with this promotion. So, for example, if you set up somebody at the $500 pack, you get 5 points for that. If you set up a customer at the night and day, you get 3 points for that. So you get a specific amount of points for getting customers and brand partners. So your team is going to hold you accountable to activities while the points are going to be attached to the results. We are activity focused in Nerium. We're not so results focused. We do still have to get results. So if I can tell you for a fact, if you stay consistent with your 10-point tracker or the 10-core tracker, you will start getting results. Don't make your minimums your maximums. If your goal is 2 a day and you get 6, that's fantastic. The next day, make sure you still at least get your 2. If your goal is 6 and you get 12, that's great. But keep going every single day. Don't ever turn it off. The prizes are going to be pretty significant, and there's multiple ways to look at this, and I'm going to try to explain it briefly in a clear way. So, for example, let's say one of the teams are Brad Benish, Stephanie Vigil, and Rodney Cheney. Let's say that that's one of the teams. And let's say that together they each get roughly 20 points apiece, and as a team they got 60 points, and they take first place. Okay? Well, their team is competing with the other 13, 14 teams in this promo, just like you'll be competing against them. And so you're working as a team to get as many points as possible. Again, points come from results. You're holding each other accountable for activities. And so let's say that their team wins. Well, that's fantastic. That's great. Good deal. So there's going to be first place, second place, third place, all that stuff all the way down. Now, the prizes are going to be two different ways. There's going to be one where the winning team is going to get specific prizes, and then there'll be drawings for everybody else. The more points that you get, the more times your name is in the hat, so the more likely you are to win things. So don't ever turn it off. Even if your team's way behind, you have a very good chance of winning some pretty significant prizes. There's roughly $2,500 on the line here. So now, while we're keeping tracks of individual points for individual people, and then keeping track of points for the teams, I'm also going to be keeping track of overall points. And we have specific tiers we have to hit for there to be any payout. The first tier will probably hit like today or tomorrow. It's going to be very simple. It's 75 points as a whole. The whole group has to hit 75 points, and that's going to pay out just $150. I'm going to take $150 cash of mine. The winning team each will get $50 a person. So in that case, Stephanie, Brad, and Rodney will each get a $50 check or $50 cash from me. Okay, that's it. The second tier is going to be 250 points. That's a very simple goal. We're going to hit that one by default anyway. That's going to be $500 that gets paid out. The winning team, each person on the winning team gets $100. That leaves $200 left. There will be 4 drawings of $50. So we will draw names. Again, the more points you get, the more times that your name is in the hat, the more likely you are to win these $50 drawings. There'll be 4 drawings for $50. The stretch goal, the goal that I believe we can hit this, because we did this last month with less people in 7 days. This month we have more people and we have 2 weeks. And this again is retro to yesterday. We want to hit 600 points. Okay. So, and I'll talk about the point system. There'll actually be a point tracker thing below this video, so you can kind of see how the points are accumulated. But the 600 points I'm going to pay out $2,500 of my own money. $2,500 is going to go out. $300 to each of the winners. So you got Stephanie, Brad, and Rodney in this case. Each of them gets $300. There's going to be roughly a $500 TV that's going to go out to the top producer. So it doesn't matter what team they're a part of. If they're a part of the winning team or not, whoever had the most points by themselves will get a TV, roughly $500 value. So that right there is going to be $1,400 worth of the prizes coming out of the $2,500. So that leaves, what's that? I'm not very smart. I'll say $1,100 left, right? So you got $1,100 worth of gifts that are still going to come out. This could be conference tickets. This could be cash. This will be meal tickets. This could be a gift card to the Nerium store. It could be anything. So, but it's going to be $1,100 worth of drawings going to everybody else. So that's kind of how this is going to work. Again, every time you get points for sponsoring somebody or setting up a customer, you're going to get a smaller number of points. So like a 250 pack, someone getting started is going to be worth 2.5 points. If you set up a customer at the Ultimate Pack, 150, that's going to be 3.75 points. I've got all this will be tracked. I'll be keeping track of it as well. I'll be running reports, so you don't have to track it. You just have to hold each other accountable to your daily activities, so that way you guys are being productive and you will by default get results. Your team will advance, and there's going to be some cash prizes. Any questions? 620-960-5547. Jerry Hattershite. See you later.